Yes guys, we are back again with another Elvis reaction. We've had a kind donation from one of our subscribers called Michael, who has said, could you react to I'll Remember You? Now, he said there's a Hawaii Aloha 1973 live performance, and also, because it's the Elvis double whammy, could you just do the original album comparison? Which of course we can. Now, I'm not sure if the thumbnails all look the same or start looking the same when you've reacted to as many Elvis songs as I have now. Obviously, I see the Aloha like thumbnails and stuff, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, have I heard this or not? But then I looked through my backlog of all me videos I've reacted to. I'll Remember You. And it's not coming up with anything, so I don't know. Like I say, if you know, my memory's shocking. I've seen Epic, and then a few days later I come to talk about it. I can't remember what I've seen. I've heard songs, then I forget if I've heard them or not. So I just want to try and make sure I haven't heard it before, but I mean, it doesn't matter if I have, because we're watching different videos, but I'm just not sure if I've heard the actual song before. It just sounded familiar, and the thumbnail looks familiar, so I was like, have I seen this one? But it doesn't look like I have. Which way round shall we do it, though? Do you know what? Let's save the live performance for last. We are going to watch... Oh, hang on. The album one, it's from the, what's it called? From Nashville to Memphis album. It's 4 minutes long, but the live performance only 2.5 minutes. Elvis does cut some of his performances down sometimes, which I have noticed. But let's start with the original, the album one, and then we will watch the live performance after. Let's go. Sounds flamenco-y.
I'll remember you long after this endless summer is gone. I'll be lonely, oh so lonely, living only to remember you. I remember you, your voice is soft as the warm summer breeze, your sweet laughter, mornings after, ever after, I'll remember you. To your arms someday I'll return to stay. Till then, I will remember too. Every bright star we made wishes upon. Love me always, promise always. Ooh, you'll remember too.
That guitar.
to your arms someday. I'll return to stay. Till then, I will remember every bright star we made wishes upon. Love me always, promise always. You'll remember too. I'll remember you.
Real nice. That's almost right. Firstly, the guitar was like flamenco. It had like a Spanishy kind of sound, like nylon strings instead of steel strings kind of sound, which was just real nice from the beginning. Then you had like an accordion, is it? You could hear like the accordion, which gave it like this. To me, I don't know, is that like Italian? Is it, to me it sounds like Godfather-y, the Godfather movies or whatever, like an accordion. It sounds like, with that flamenco-y guitar, it's kind of like, I don't know if it's like Spanish or Italian Godfather kind of stuff, but it's cool. You had the backing singers when they come in, giving it, I've said it before about some of his songs but they give me the same vibe as like the orchestras in the old Disney movies, like the really old Walt Disney Sleeping Beauty kind of orchestras in the back, which I really like. I like that kind of orchestra sound. It sounds like dreamy, and this had like a really dreamy kind of sound to it. And I think it was because there was like some kind of echo on Elvis's voice, which, by the way, he was just singing. It could put you in a trance, that style of his singing. It's like he was singing this like dreamy, echoey trance kind of sound, like in a Walt Disney film. If that was playing, that's how the person would get put in a trance, by Elvis's voice. Do you know what I'm saying, or am I talking nonsense? It just was really dreamy is the word. I can't think of what else it would be, but it just, I don't know how you capture that kind of sound in a recording. But all of that, the backing singers with the accordion and the flamenco-y sound, and then Elvis's voice on top with that echoey, I think it's like an echo effect or something. It just sounds like it's recorded on an old school device that gives it like that echoiness. Really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, we're doing a double whammy. Let's go! I literally got sucked into a trance then. Forgot the rest of the video. I'm not even joking. That's crazy. And then I just looked at him and I was like, oh, I've got another tab open there with Elvis. And then I remembered I'd already had that saved with the Aloha version. What year was this in first? Elvis from Nashville to Memphis. It was released 1993. Elvis Presley's... Oh, okay. Okay. So these were studio recordings between March 1960 to February 1969. Before the comeback special. So he must have been recording around the time where he was in his movie contracts Oh yeah, including master recordings from his post-army sessions. So, around the time he was... Well, hang on, he got back from the army in the 50s, didn't he? Am I tripping? I'm sure he got back from the army in like 1960, 1959, 1960, and then he did like a few years of movies up until the 68 comeback special, if I remember rightly. Like I said, my memory's horrendous, but I'm pretty sure that's true. But this must have just some songs. So it was released in 1993. It's kind of like a greatest hits of Elvis Presley, kind of, you know, one of them albums where you just compile all of your good stuff. 100 tracks with All Right including some of his post-army sessions. So it's just like, look, none of this was ever released, so we're just going to jumble, or maybe some of it was released, I don't know. But we're just going to put some of his good stuff together, some of the stuff you've never heard before, and bang it all on one CD or whatever. Fair play. Good idea. And it's good because if there was songs that we'd never heard before, you would have been in 1993 going, what, there's unheard Elvis songs coming out on a 5 CD box set. Let's go! That's what I would have been like anyway if I'd have known back then. But I was 3 years old, you know what I'm saying? Right, now let's watch I'll Remember You, Aloha 1973. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. 1973, so we're going to have James, potentially. James Burton on guitar. Is he going to be doing some of the Spanish flamenco-y stuff? Has he got an accordion in the TCB band? Is it an accordion? That I don't know what it's called, but let's go anyway. This is 1973, Hawaii.
I'll remember you long after this endless summer is gone. I'll be lonely, oh so lonely, living only to remember you. I'll remember too your voice is soft as a warm summer breeze. Your sweet laughter, mornings after, ever after. I'll remember you. To your arms someday I'll return to stay. Till then I will remember too every bright star we made wishes above. Love me always, promise always. Ooh, you'll remember too. I'll remember you.
Well, I love Elvis. I love that guy. That's so amazing. His singing is so amazing, isn't it? Like his flow, unparalleled. His tone, unparalleled. The way he sings, like the softness, giving the emotion. He can make you hear the same song differently each time he sings it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he can, I don't know. I heard the song, I heard the lyrics twice over and felt differently both times. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how he does it. He's just one of a kind. But the flamenco guitar we lost, the accordion we lost. In replacement, we had piano and like violin and a flute. I think they were flutes. It was like a woodwind kind of. I imagine it was flutes. But when the, let's call them flutes, and the violins work hand in hand, that gives it an alternative version of that dreamy kind of effect. But realistically, it all comes down to the fact that it's Elvis's voice that is making it feel dreamy. You can definitely, the band makes it sound like, it does give it that dreamy-esque, but then you put Elvis on it singing in that kind of, it's like mannerism, but vocally, that tone, I don't know what the word would be, but how he's singing it, portraying it in his voice, gives it this really dreamy kind of sound. That's just the word of today for this song, because that's what comes to my mind. So good. I just love seeing him perform live like that. I love seeing him perform live where it's like a big entertaining. He's entertaining you. He's throwing him, all the shapes, telling the band what to do with his signs. You know what I mean? Like doing all the typical Elvis moves. I love, but then seeing him in this kind of format, it's more like an exposed, because he's up there. He's not really doing anything dramatic. He's singing to the audience and he's just portraying the song how he hears it in his head, how he wants you to hear it as well. And he has to use his delicate side of his voice to do it. And it's another thing that we get to see from Elvis. It's like having separate talents, being able to rock out, you know what I mean, and entertain you, and then being able to perform a song like that. It's like different talents, and it's just, can I just say that? I'm just going to say that. Let's go. Let's go, Elvis. That's all I'm going to say. Right. Thank you so much for the suggestion and donation, because I truly enjoyed that. I love that song. Really cool. 2 totally different versions. Both sounded amazing in their own rights. And that was obviously one from the 60s, one from the 70s, where his voice has kind of matured for the second one, but he still knows how to hit them delicate dynamics. Right, guys, if you want to leave any comments in the comment section, go for it. I will try and get back to them. There's loads. I can't get back to them all. It's just come to the realisation I just cannot get back to them all, unfortunately. I wish I could. If you want a Elvis double whammy, follow the link in the description. And if you want to help your boy out and me brothers, please go over to RAYGO Bloom and check out our latest song, Letters, which I'm going to leave a snippet at the end of this video if you haven't seen it yet. And hopefully that will encourage you to go, do you know what? He's actually alright, him. I'm going to go over to RAYGO Bloom and check out his full song. Hopefully. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yesterday didn't have to read it, I knew what it would say. Your time is up, boy, it's time for war. I knew what the letter would say before it hit the floor. Before I knew it, I was laying in a field with a gun in one hand and God as my shield. There's a man giving orders that I've got to obey. He says, if you want to see tomorrow, you must survive today. My life's in the hands of a puppet master, and it's not my fault, it's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country, and don't you ask why. And we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Now some years later, near the end of the war, a lot of men died and they didn't know what for. It's just another war to add to the list. So many young souls that will be missed. My life's in the hands of a puppet master, and it's not my fault, it's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country, and don't you ask why. And we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Yeah, we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Yeah, we'll call you a hero if you happen to die.
I am speaking to you from the cabinet room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.